Hey there, so I had a story that I wanted to share with you. Last week, I was outside doing some yard work, and my husband and I have been working on a couple of projects. And so, whenever you're starting something new or working on a project, for example, he's been building a fence on our property, and so we've kind of let a few of the other things outside and around our house, haven't had top priority. So, last week, I was just kind of tired of some of the things that we'd let go, like some of the weeds. We had been mowing and things like that, but there's out around the horse pens and things like that, the weeds were just kind of starting to get out of control. And so I went outside and I was doing some yard work. And, typically this is something that we would stay on and take care of. So we do our own yard work, but, we wouldn't have as many weeds as we did this particular day. And so I go outside and I'm doing all of this and I'm thinking about how, we kind of let it go for a minute and we're focused on some other projects, and all of our free time was going towards trying to get that project done and completed by a certain time. And so these weeds just kind of all of a sudden had taken over, and, we're getting bigger and coming towards us, that whole kind of thing that weeds tend to do when they get out of control. And so I'm outside working on our yard and I'm thinking about my business. And it just dawned on me that, when you start a business, sometimes you have thoughts or negative thoughts that come to you for whatever reason. And it doesn't matter if you just started your business or you've been in your business for 30 years. From time to time, you have those moments where you don't know if you have enough faith in yourself. You're not sure you can do this. And you think things like, I don't know if I can do this, or I can't do this, or I don't know if this is going to work, and I don't know if I know what I'm doing, and thoughts like that come at you. If you don't take care of that first thought and that first initial thought that comes through your mind about your business and the negativity, what happens, the same thing that happened to the weeds. So where we had, an extra weed kind of popping up in our flower beds, now we've kind of had several. And I'm out here trying to, instead of just grabbing the one that popped up out of nowhere, I've got several weeds in my flower beds. So in life, the same things happen if we don't take care of that one negative thought, whether it's about us or our business. Of course, these things happen in our personal lives as well, but I really want to focus on our business today, because if you take that one negative thought and you let it go and you don't nip it right then and take care of it, what happens is it brings on more. Another thought pops up. And before you know it, instead of having one thought that you have to take care of, your entire flower bed is full of negative thoughts. It's full of those weeds. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I wanted to encourage you that if you are having negative thoughts, or, and it is normal. I'm not saying that it's not. And I sit here every day thinking, oh, I can do everything and nothing's ever a problem. We all have those times, but you have to immediately get to it, get on it. Whether you reach out to a friend, a colleague, or whatever it is that you need to do to take care of that image and squash it right now, that you have, that thought that you have in your head, and get rid of it. Because if you don't, the next thing that you know, you are going to have those same negative thoughts every day, every minute, and every hour. And you're going to be so frustrated with your situation and where you are in your business that you're not going to be able to take action. And so you're going to have to clear the entire flower bed instead of taking care of that one little weed that's over there by himself. So if you are feeling that way in your business, I want you to stop right now, and I want you to think about what you can do to remove those thoughts from your mind. And I want you to take that exact thought and I want you to turn it into a positive thought. So for example, if you think, I can't, let's say you're working on Facebook ads and you're like, I just can't get it. I don't understand it. I can't do this. I just don't get it. I want you to turn that around, and I want you to think, I can do this. I can figure it out. Now, when I started my business, nothing was just written down. Here's a perfect manual. Do it all on your own. And here you go. And you're going to have all good days. That's definitely not the case in any kind of business that you have. It does not matter what it is. You will have those thoughts creep up, and you will have times that are, not as high as the other days, and you have your low days, and sometimes that's just how it goes. It's kind of an up and down. But what you need to do is immediately when you realize that and you know that you're having those thoughts, just take care of them right then, and that will keep you from having to take care of the entire flower bed full of thoughts. So I hope that helps you, and I hope that you have a great weekend. See you next week.